The question tonight is life insurance through your employer enough? Joining us tonight is Mark Matthews of Edward Jones. Mark, welcome.
Thank you, Judy. Hello.
Hi. So tell us, how do we decide if we do have enough life insurance for us individually and in the scope of our families?
Right. So, a lot of work insurance is nice to have. The average amount I've heard is about $100,000 that people have through their employer plan. People that have insurance outside of that maybe have $500,000. That's not a recommendation, but just an example of the difference of coverage that you may find that you need if you do kind of an assessment. And I have a little acronym called LIFE, LIFE, and L is for liabilities. Do you have a mortgage to pay off, car loans to pay off, other debt? Those are things that you'd want to be able to have your loved ones hopefully pay off if you pass away. I is for income. Will they need to replace your income with life insurance proceeds or the income off of those dollars? Final expenses is the F. Do you have the resources to pay those final expenses? And then E is for education. In many cases, we want to make sure that the young folks in our family, that there's money to pay for their education, high school, after high school, those types of things. And so that LIFE is a really good guide to kind of assess, do I have enough life insurance? Is my work plan enough for that? Should I look for insurance outside of that I would keep with me, whether or not I'm working at one place or another? That's something else that you have to consider is, as long as you're working at some place and you have insurance, that's great. If you change jobs or retire or quit or whatever, then maybe you don't have that anymore and you still need the insurance.
Well, I think we've all heard that you need to make sure you have life insurance and that there's a certain amount that we all talk about. And I know that as we're younger and we get that life insurance policy, they say get as much as you can when you're young because it does change how much you're eligible for as you get older. Is that right?
Well, your health really determines how much you can get, how much it costs. And so typically a young person will have fewer health problems than someone older. And so, yeah, you take advantage of that opportunity when you're young and fit and don't have high blood pressure yet and stuff like that. And, things that will keep you from getting insurance or make your insurance a lot more expensive. So, yeah. Now, when you're young, it's hard to figure out or realize that you need lots of insurance. But once you have a spouse or children, all of a sudden the insurance need hopefully rises towards the top of the heap of things you want to be thinking about because others depend on you.
Right. It's a catch-22 there because before you know it, you have high blood pressure, right?
That can happen with kids, yes.
It happens real quick. All right. Well, Mark Matthews, thanks for being with us tonight.
You bet. Thank you.
Okay. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back.